New lofts at Youngstown State University are on pace for a July opening. That story on today's Daily Buzz.
Today's Business Journal Daily Buzz is brought to you by 717 Credit Union.
Youngstown State University is adding to its student housing complexes. This time, it's a loft building on the corner of Wick and Rayan Avenues.
What we had was people driving in and turning around and driving out.
Today, we give you an update on the Campus Lofts in the new YSU.
The new YSU is brought to you by Sweeney Chevrolet Buick GMC.
In recent years, Youngstown State University has seen the development of several new housing options for students. The newest addition, the Campus Lofts, is under construction at the corner of Rayan and Wick Avenues. Trilogy Realty and Development owns the property. Strollo Architects was tasked with the design, while Greenheart Companies was tasked with the construction.
There's a 4.5-story setup where you're going to have some of these units that are going to have a loft exposure with bedrooms on the second floor.
The 100,000 square foot building will feature approximately 80 rooms and 200 beds and is expected to open in July. The lofts will have a Wi-Fi infrastructure, allowing students to maintain a connection from anywhere in the building.
For the last couple of years, we've had different properties come on.
Eddie Howard, YSU Vice President of Student Affairs, says students currently only have access in their units.
You might even be able to step out in the hallway a little bit and use your connection if you're in the hallway. But if you move one apartment over, you lose your connection.
I don't think we've seen this type of investment put into this college, at least since I've been in business.
So I think those types of different living spaces give people a variety of options.
Howard expects Trilogy to start actively recruiting students at the beginning of the year. YSU expects to begin their process in the spring.
We're going to start ramping up our recruitment efforts as well as our orientation programs where students will be looking for space.
While YSU's campus is changing, so is its plans for housing students.
Our goal is to put our new first-year students into residential hall living situations, let them get their sea legs of living independently, and then the next year they transition out into apartment units.
But to recruit more students, YSU needed a better environment. The lofts, located across from the Enclave, are another step in YSU President Jim Tressel's plan to revitalize Wick Avenue.
That's the first introduction to our campus. That's the main thoroughfare to downtown.
But it wasn't just the street's appearance. The surrounding area also needed improvement.
We needed more food venues, opportunities for people downtown. We need more activity if people wanted to, live in and around campus, and we didn't have that.
More housing is a potential answer to a smaller student body. Howard said a shrinking local population, a good economy, and other factors will lead to less local students.
When the economy is better, people delay education. They go out and they graduate from high school and they go get a job because the job market is good. We didn't have enough properties in and around campus. So even if we wanted to go outside the five-county area, we didn't have enough space for people to live, or it wasn't attractive space for people to live.
It's kind of showing, the type of housing projects that YSU is starting to attract, and I think you're going to see more of that type of quality student housing here at YSU.
If they're here, then we get a Chipotle on the end of the corner. If we can get more students living in and around campus, then we get a health center downtown. So then everybody benefits from the investment that we put in place for our students that are resident students.
.717 Credit Union, a community-minded partner to help you succeed. Business loans, business checking, and business money market and certificates. 717 Credit Union. We're a local business too.